Welcome back to the Fighterverse, the ultimate hub for all things fighting games. I'm CB, and if you're here, you're ready for another deep dive into the characters that make our favorite games so thrilling. Last time, we talked about the iconic Terry Bogard and his impact on the Street Fighter universe. Today, we're turning up the heat because Mai Shiranui has officially joined the Street Fighter 6 DLC roster. Let's break it down and see what this means for the game and the fans. Before we dive into our video, like and subscribe to our channel for more fighting game videos like this one. Mai Shiranui. Even if you're just a casual fighting game fan, you know the name. She's not just another character, she's a legend. Mai debuted in Fatal Fury 2 back in 1992, and she's been a staple in the SNK universe, especially in the King of Fighters series. Known for her stunning looks, fierce fighting style, and iconic red and white outfit, Mai has captured the hearts of gamers worldwide. From her butterfly fans to her pyrotechnic attacks, Mai's arsenal is as deadly as it is beautiful. But beyond her moves and aesthetics, she brings a level of finesse and strategy that makes her a favorite among both casual players and competitive fighters. Mai's fighting style is a mix of Shiranui Ryu, ninjutsu, and Koppo Ken. She uses her agility and acrobatic skills to outmaneuver her opponents, making her one of the most dynamic characters in any game she's a part of. Her signature moves includes the Kachusen, where she throws her fan at her opponent, and the deadly Ryu Inbu, a spinning flame attack. In Street Fighter 6, we can expect these moves to be even more dynamic. Imagine the mind games you can play with her speed and deceptive attacks. She's not just about brute force, she's about strategy, timing, and making every move count. Let me tell you guys, the anticipation is real. Fans are already speculating about how she'll fit into the existing roster, who her rivals might be, and what new strategies she'll bring. Mai's inclusion in Street Fighter 6 is not just about adding another character, it's about how she'll stack up against the existing roster. Let's compare her with some fan favorites. Take Chun-Li for example. Both are fast and agile with a mix of close range and projectile attacks. But while Chun-Li relies heavily on her powerful kicks, Mai brings a unique mix of acrobatics and pyrotechnics that can catch opponents off guard. Then there's Ryu, the Eternal Warrior. Ryu's fighting style is about precision and power, but Mai's agility and deceptive attacks can create openings in even the most disciplined defenses. Mai's addition opens the door for more SNK characters to join the fray. Let's speculate a bit. Who else could we see in Street Fighter 6? Kyo Kusanagi, with his flame attacks and balanced fighting style, could be a perfect fit. Imagine epic confrontations between Kyo and characters like Ken or Akuma. Then there's Lori Yagami, whose brutal and unorthodox fighting style would add a dark, edgy vibe to the roster. And who can forget Geese Howard, the ultimate boss character? His power and presence would surely shake things up. Now, these are only speculations, but with Mai's inclusion, anything seems possible. The crossover potential is massive, and it's an exciting time to be a fan of both SNK and Street Fighter. Now, let's talk about how Mai's inclusion will impact gameplay and strategy in Street Fighter 6. Her unique blend of speed, agility, and deceptive attacks will require players to adapt and rethink their strategies. Players who master Mai will have to be quick on their feet, utilizing her acrobatic moves to create openings and projectiles to control space. Her ability to mix up high and low attacks, coupled with her nimble movements, will make her a formidable opponent in any match. Mai's addition to Street Fighter 6 is more than just a new character. It is a complete game changer. Her unique fighting style, her rich history, and the excitement she brings to the roster are unmatched. Man, I can't wait to see how players adapt to her and what new strategies will emerge. Terry Bogard is more than just a new fighter. He's a legend. Introduced in 1991's Fatal Fury, Terry has burned his way into the hearts of fighting game enthusiasts for over 3 decades. His fiery red jacket, boisterous personality, and signature moves like the devastating Power Wave and the earth-shattering Buster Wolf have cemented him as a fighting game icon. For many players, especially those who grew up in the golden age of arcades, Terry's inclusion is a nostalgic punch to the gut. It evokes memories of heated battles with friends, the frantic clinking of arcade joysticks, and the thrill of mastering a particularly brutal combo. But beyond the nostalgia factor, Terry brings a fresh layer of gameplay to Street Fighter 6. His Aikyo Kusaiken fighting style, a unique blend of kickboxing, kung fu, and pure fury, promises an aggressive and dynamic playstyle. Mastering his combos and utilizing his signature moves effectively will present a new challenge for seasoned Street Fighter players. Imagine the electrifying clash of Ryo's Sharugan against Terry's brutal Buster Wolf, or Chun-Li's lightning-fast kicks meeting the fiery onslaught of Terry's Power Wave. The possibilities for epic clashes and innovative strategies are endless. This crossover isn't just about adding another character, it's about injecting new life into the Street Fighter 6 meta, pushing both veterans and newcomers to adapt and evolve. Terry Bogard's fighting style is a unique blend of street fighting and martial arts, characterized by special moves and a dynamic combat approach. His signature moves, including the Power Geyser, and Buster Wolf have been meticulously adapted to fit SF6's combat system. This integration not only retains the essence of Terry's character, but also introduces new gameplay mechanics that challenge players to master his techniques. The addition of Terry's moveset provides fresh strategic elements, requiring players to develop new tactics and adapt to its fighting style. The inclusion of Terry Bogard significantly enhances the combat dynamics of SF6. His powerful projectiles and close combat abilities offer new strategies and opportunities for players to explore. This variety in combat mechanics ensures that battles remain engaging and unpredictable, keeping the gameplay experience fresh and exciting. Players will need to hone their skills and adapt to Terry's unique style, which adds a new layer of depth to the game. Community excitement and engagement. The announcement of Terry Bogard joining SF6 has been met with overwhelming excitement from the gaming community. Fans of both Fatal Fury and Street Fighter have celebrated this crossover, recognizing it's a tribute to the rich history of both franchises. This sense of celebration fosters a strong sense of community, as players share their enthusiasm and anticipation across social media platforms, forums, and gaming events. The inclusion of Terry Bogard has reignited passion among longtime fans and introduced a new generation of players to the iconic character. Terry's inclusion has also sparked widespread speculation about future crossovers and DLC additions. Fans are eagerly discussing which other iconic characters might join the SF6 roster, creating a buzz that keeps the community engaged and invested in the game's ongoing development. This speculation and anticipation contribute to sustained interest in SF6, ensuring that the game remains at the forefront of the fighting game genre. The potential for future crossovers keeps players excited and engaged, driving continued interest and participation. Terry Bogard's addition to SF6 is a celebration of the rich history of fighting games. Characters like Terry and Ryu are not just fighters. They're cultural icons with decades of history and influence. Their presence in SF6 underscores the genre's ability to transcend generations and remain relevant in the ever-evolving landscape of gaming. This crossover is a testament to the enduring appeal and cultural significance of these characters and their respective franchises. It highlights the rich legacy of fighting games and their impact on popular culture. The inclusion of Terry Bogard serves as a bridge between generations of gamers. Longtime fans of Fatal Fury will appreciate seeing Terry in a new context, while newer players who are primarily familiar with Street Fighter will be introduced to a legendary character. This bridging of generations enhances the game's appeal and ensures that it resonates with a broad audience. It fosters a sense of continuity and connection, bringing together players of all ages and backgrounds. For players who may have drifted away from SF6, the inclusion of Terry Bogard provides a compelling reason to return. The introduction of a beloved character can revitalize interest in the game, encouraging former players to re-engage with SF6 and explore new content. This revitalization helps maintain the game's longevity and relevance in a competitive market. It demonstrates the power of strategic content updates and sustaining player interest and engagement over time. Potential for future crossovers. The successful integration of Terry Bogard opens the door for more crossover characters in the future. Capcom's willingness to explore cross-franchise collaborations suggests that other iconic figures from SNK or different gaming universes could join the SF6 roster. This potential for future crossovers keeps the game fresh and exciting as players look forward to new additions that expand the game's diversity and appeal. It encourages speculation and anticipation, driving continued interest in the game. The potential interactions and rivalries Terry could develop with established Street Fighter characters adds another layer of anticipation and excitement. Imagining the dynamic between Terry and characters like Ryu, Ken, or Chun-Li is thrilling for fans. These interactions can create memorable moments and deepen the game's narrative complexity. They add a layer of depth and complexity to the game's storytelling, making it more engaging and immersive. Terry Bogard's inclusion in SF6 sets a new standard for character crossovers in fighting games. It demonstrates that integrating characters from different franchises can be done seamlessly and successfully, enriching the gameplay and narrative experience. This crossover is likely to inspire other developers to pursue similar collaborations, leading to more innovative and exciting character additions in the future. It sets a precedent for future crossovers and collaborations, driving innovation in the genre. The addition of Terry Bogard to the SF6 DLC roster is a monumental milestone in the history of fighting games. It represents a celebration of the genre's rich history, enhances gameplay dynamics, fosters community excitement, and opens the door for future crossovers. This historic crossover not only honors the legacy of Fatal Fury and Street Fighter, but also sets the stage for a new era of innovation and collaboration in the gaming world. Simply put, the impact of Terry Bogard joining SF6 is profound. It signifies the potential for future innovations and crossovers that will keep the Street Fighter series at the forefront of the gaming world. Whether you're a longtime fan of Fatal Fury or a dedicated Street Fighter player, this crossover is a moment to savor and glimpse into the exciting future of fighting games. The inclusion of Terry Bogard is a testament to the enduring appeal of fighting games and inspire players across generations. This historic moment sets the stage for a new era of innovation and creativity in the fighting game genre, promising an exciting and vibrant future for future players and fans alike.